Hey there guys, happy Friday. Hello replay viewers and hello Catch viewers as well. Catch viewers, if you're watching on Catch and want to watch live, join me on Periscope, download the app and search for Penguin and Fish. I'm on live every night at 9:30 p.m. Central. Hello Anne, thanks so much for coming in tonight. We are gonna finish, I'm pretty confident, but I'm pretty confident we'll be able to finish tonight. This is block 16 of the Splendid Sampler by Lindsay Mayland. I'm in love with it, guys. I gotta tell you. Here, I'm gonna flip around. Hey there guys, thanks for coming in tonight. So nice to see you popping in down there. We are going to be finishing block 16. I gotta number these. It doesn't come with the numbers on, and I always forget. I had to count up for my other ones, but yeah, this is block 16. I'm hoping to finish it tonight. It's by Lindsay Mayland, and I'm totally in love with it. You know, I've said this with the other blocks. There comes a point when I just start loving it. I always like the blocks, but then once it starts coming together, I completely fall in love, and I'm gonna show you kind of why I fell in love with this block a little bit. So I'll flip you around in a sec. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa Thomas from Penguin and Fish, where we create lovely and quirky hand embroidery patterns and kits. I'm the author of Sew and Stitch Embroidery, and I am a fabric designer as well. And I'm here every night at 9:30 p.m. Central, where we craft and hang out and chit chat. And we are currently making it through the Splendid Sampler Mystery Quilt Along. You can go to thesplendidssampler.com for more information. And we are on, like I said, block 16. New blocks are released every Thursday and Sunday. So we just got this one yesterday. It's a nice, easy one, relaxing one. I'm totally in love with it. So there's still plenty of time to join. It's free, so just go to thesplendidssampler.com and to find out more information. So I'm gonna flip you around and let me know what you're working on tonight. It's Friday. Good time for a craft day. Sometime can you show us an example of a cloth design you've made? Oh yeah, no problem. I made this little dot here. That's one. But yeah, I will, I'll bring out my collection a little bit. You know what guys, so we are gonna do, I'm gonna do that all day crafting tomorrow. I don't know if you guys got my email, if you're on my newsletter list, but I just sent an email this evening. At 11 a.m. tomorrow, I'm gonna do basically an all day catch up on my blocks session on Periscope here. So I totally invite you guys to come along. Oh, you got it, good, awesome. Yay, you'll be here too, yay. So, I mean, you can jump in and out. You don't have to be here the whole time. I mean, I'm literally gonna be sitting here for like 5 hours until I get my blocks done. But that's gonna be kind of a fun day tomorrow. And you know, so grab a craft if you wanted to. And I just decided I wanna get all the things done. And I wanna get my blocks done. So it's just, you know, that's my plan for tomorrow. But here, so this is why I'm loving this block, and Lindsay actually on her blog post about this had a little project that shows this off. But you see these little guys here? If I want to do like a whole quilt of just this block, because I want to see what these guys look like. Because look, if these, let's say we had 4 of these next to each other. Let's just rearrange and I'll show you what it looks like. So when we have more of them together, like if we have them butted up against each other, we get this little like pinwheel going. You know what I mean? So we'd have our fun little, you know, guys in the corner here. Oh, these would be at an angle. So we'd have our blocks down here, but it would make a little pinwheel, and wouldn't that be the cutest quilt? Ugh, that's why I'm falling in love with this block. Oh, now I have to figure out how to went back together. There we go. I just want to do it, so I have all those little pinwheels. Isn't that fun? All right, guys, let's get cracking though on this thing. I do want to finish this block tonight because then I'll have 4. If I don't finish this, I'll have 4 blocks to finish tomorrow. Yeah, it's a secondary pattern that's just so cute, the little pinwheel. So yeah, so we'd have these little we'd have these fun little kind of donuts with the center, and then the little pinwheels surrounding. I just think it would be the cutest dang quilt ever. Like, I'd love to do it with some baby colors, or I don't know. I like the lights and darks like this. This would actually be really cute with my fabrics, to do like a really kind of like a baby quilt that's kind of bold. Oh, man, I think I'm gonna do that. I want to do more with this block. Like I said, I'm totally in love with it. All right, so where we left off last night, guys, was we got this far. So what we have to do now is we have to trim it. The square unit should be 3.5 inches. So that's where we left off. We're gonna trim it all up. Got the most laundry done today, so you can play catch up. Yay! You know what? I just remembered that I had laundry in the basement, and now I'm gonna have to rewash it because it's been sitting in there and it's gonna be too musty. So I hate when I do that. All right, so these all need to be 3.5 inches. Do you see the little bunny? I know, Janelle. I was bummed. So now I have more laundry to do, a whole nother extra load. So I'm really happy that I did that little trick. Instead of cutting these blocks to 3 7/8, I cut them to 4 inches so we could cut them down here. And I'm really happy I did, because I didn't sew that scant quarter real well, and I'm just the right size, so I would have been too small. I mean, you can kind of see my diagonal isn't exactly on the diagonal here. I mean, technically I could seam rip and do it again, but blah, I'm not doing any of that. I'm not doing any of that stuff, seam ripping, taking it apart and sewing it together again. We are just gonna trim this to the 3.5 inches and call it. But yeah, I'm lucky that we did this at the 4 inches, because I wouldn't have had enough. I mean, it's still pretty rough right here. I definitely did not do the scant quarter very well. So we'll for sure be clipping some corners, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I had my exactness fun. I think on block, what was it? I think block 12? The checkerboard one? That one I took a ton of time to be super duper accurate. And I'm happy I did, but you know what? I don't need everything to be all perfect and accurate. So I'll do that again for another block, get it like really good and perfect. But you know what? I just can't bring myself to seam rip these open and sew a better scant quarter inch. So we're just gonna deal. So that's my plan, guys. And that is a-okay, I think. If I can get it on that diagonal, I'm gonna try. Like this one looks pretty good. This one must have been a better scant quarter, so that's pretty good on there. All right. I think it'll look just fine too. I don't mind a little, I don't mind a few clipped corners, a few off seams. It's actually kind of fun looking at going through my my little binder of the blocks that we've done so far, because that second one with that was just like the checkerboard one, but it had the little butterflies in those little half squared triangle butterflies. Holy cow! I've gotten way better at my accuracy and stuff since that block. Because my checkerboard one is like a bajillion times better than how that butterfly one turned out. So that's really fun for me to see, because I don't do a ton of little piecing and stuff like this. And it was neat to see that, yay, there is some improvement. So cool that even at this stage you can see how you learned already. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've been saying every single block, seriously, I learned something new, and most of it's because you guys tell me to try stuff, and oh, you could just do this and that, and I'm like, oh, I've never thought about that before, and then giving it a try, and that's been just like so freaking fun for me. That's my favorite part, I think, about crafting, is just learning new stuff. Learning new stuff, I like it. It's like I always say this. I mean, you guys have probably read this a lot if you're on in my newsletter or emailed me, that I feel like every new thing you learn with crafting is like a superpower. It's like a secret superpower that that you have and no one knows you have, and who knows when all this stuff will come in handy, you know? It's just, it's a secret superpower. All right, let's get this 3.5 inch here. You should be able to see, you can on an iPad. Sorry, I'm kind of missing the conversation, but it sounds like you guys are figuring it out, like how to do. Oh yeah, you can watch it on periscope.tv/penguinandfish. I think they don't have their web down as well as the app for sure. If you're trying to get it on an iPad, oh yeah, if you have a Bluetooth keyboard, those things are the best. And if you have an iPad, you should totally invest in one of those Bluetooth keyboards. I hardly ever used the iPad, and then when I got a keyboard for it, oh my gosh, I use it all the time now. Like if I want to type in a coffee shop or something like that, I'll just bring that now, because I can just plug it into my Google Dots and do that. I did one block without the center folded squares. Oh, you did? Oh, fun! I love that you can do like so many different things with these. All right, see, this block's a little on the small side again, so hopefully we'll be okay. A tish smaller than the 3.5, but we're gonna just wing it. On this side, it's not. Oh wait, yeah, I'm not lining up the right lines. That could be a problem. Okay, I think that's as good as that's gonna get. Yeah, I'm missing like a 1/16 of an inch right there. But oh well. I have 3 embroidery pieces with Sylvie. I'm afraid to melt. Oh, it is not hard at all. Actually, if you wanted to go on my Facebook page, Penguin and Fish Facebook page, I just did a live scope of, not a live scope, a Facebook Live of taking the Faber-Sylvie off today, earlier this afternoon, so that video will still be there. And I did it with some other embroideries today too. Just let it sit in there for a little while. If it doesn't come off right away, just agitate it a little bit with your hands. And tomorrow night, so tomorrow we're gonna do the crafting, or the sewing the blocks and the embroidery all day. I'm hoping to get my embroidered block, with the crochet on it, I'm hoping to get that done. And then in the evening scope, so Saturday's evening scope, we'll take off the Faber-Sylvie. So this time tomorrow night, I will be taking off the Faber-Sylvie from that block. All right, guys, let's sew this together. Oh, I know, we can't sew together. We got to put our little corners on. Whew. All right, how do we do that? All right, we just lay them up there and then do it sew along the diagonal. So we'll do that. We'll just place all these here. So over to the machine. Okay. So here is another opportunity for accuracy. I could draw a line along here, but I'm gonna just aim. Going back to my old ways, I'm just gonna aim from one corner to the other and hope for the best. Right now, Central Time here is, it's 9:45 right now here. Yep, in Central, yeah, so Central Time is 9:45. Eastern Time, it would be an hour later. Pacific Time would be 2 hours earlier. Yep, there we go. So I'm stitching right along this imaginary line, corner to corner. Yeah, this block is so chill and relaxing and refreshing. I'm really having a fun time. Oh, it's your Eastern Time up there. Up there, Melanie. All right. Concentrating. All right, so I am just gonna start the next guy here. Slowly aiming for this corner again. Alright, let's get the next guy up. Oh, it's lunchtime by you. Oh, it's lunchtime Saturday there. Oh, you're in the future. That's always so funny, I think. Lunchtime Saturday. When my brother works in Australia during Australian winters, our summers, and he's always in the future too. Good night, thanks for popping in. Yeah, and you guys, if you want to watch the replays of any of these, it's at catch.me/penguinandfish. Penguin and fish is all one word. Alright, aiming at this corner again. This is our last one. Snip our little ender thing here. I'm probably wondering why we're all so tired. I know, it's late here. Always. It'd be fun to do this in the middle of the afternoon. It's raining here. It snowed all day here, guys. Oh, I couldn't believe it. We had that one day that was 70, and I swear, I'm like, oh yes, summer is coming, and then it snowed almost every day since. Ugh, it's just been so cold. All right, so I'm gonna do that thing where, I know weather's been weird this spring, but you know, it's spring, I suppose this is how it goes. So I'm gonna do that thing where we're gonna eventually trim this seam allowance, but I'm gonna do that thing where I press it first, because then I can use this corner edge to kind of aim to try and get it just right. Which my mom told me how to do that. So I'm gonna come over here again and we'll press. Sister, oh, you're in Cottage Grove, Minnesota. I'm in Minneapolis. You must have had snow then too. We had snow all freaking day. Alright, so I'm gonna finger press this, and we're gonna aim for that corner there. Oh, 70s, that sounds so nice. Alright, let's press that. My iron's gotta wake up a little bit yet. There we go. It's pressing. That looks pretty dang flat. Oh, your sister's near. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's right. Sister's near me. Okay, so I'm gonna just finger press this again, kind of using this as a guide to match up the corners. So we're staying square. I'm not gonna trim these or anything this time around. You know, like how we just did to the 3.5 inches. I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm just gonna call it a day. Cut the seam allowance off and sew these guys together. Oops, sorry, I just knocked you guys in the head. Press this quick. It's been over 82 here for weeks. Ah, that sounds beautiful. I'm ready to be just sitting outside and doing work from outside for a little while. That'd be kind of nice. I like it warm like that. Oop. Let's get that a little bit more. Being brave, I'm not cutting it down again. It's probably not so much being brave, it's just being okay with it. Okay with being potentially sloppy, I guess. Look, see, we didn't cut that bunny away. He still exists. That's nice. Being over it. Yep. I mean, again, I will try for, I mean, I am being more accurate in general, but I'll do the, like, extreme accuracy another time, I'm sure. Like I did with the checkerboard pattern. That one was like an exercise in extreme accuracy. But I am, in general, more accurate than I was at the beginning of this thing, and that's awesome. I'm really happy about that. Okay. Let's trim our seam allowances. And I'm not going to measure this with a 1/4 inch or anything. I'm just going to estimate and just use my scissors. I don't know if there's really any need. I mean, I could open this up and, oh my gosh, I just got paranoid that I cut the whole thing off, but I didn't. Oh man, I had a little flash of a nightmare just then. I thought I just went all the way across with the other one. Oh god, that would have been horrible. Like I thought I just went, Europe. Oh, you've done that? Oh, man. But yeah, it just flashed, like the picture of that flashed in my head, and I'm like, oh my god, did I just do that? I don't even know what I was just talking about. I freaked out. Oh yeah, you could open this up and put a ruler down and then get a good 1/4 of an inch, but I don't know, why bother? I think that's a pretty dang accurate 1/4 inch. I don't need a ruler. Right, people? Okay. Our little cute scraps. Alright, let's arrange these again. I want to arrange them, the way I'm arranging it is, so I have these 2 bunnies that are upright. And this is the only way that that will work. And then these ones, we have some variety. I could either go down like this. So this would give me like a lot of this yellow stuff down here. You know, all these little yellow flowers, that's like a bulk of yellow flowers down there. Or we could go like this, where it's more dark blue and the yellow, and then we got more yellow over here. I don't know, do we like these 2 yellows kind of connected, or kind of, I think they're a little bit more dispersed this way. I don't know, do I want it more dispersed? Maybe I don't want it dispersed. I don't know. It's kind of fun with all this boldness down here. I think I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna just have it like weighted down here, because I think that's just kind of funny. I think it's weird, so I kind of like it. All right, so I'm guessing we just sew them like 2 rows. Yeah, so okay, we just do the top 2 together, bottom 2 together, and then together. So all right, that's what we're doing. All right, back over here. Let's see if I can get my scant 1/4 inches a little bit better than yesterday. Man, I don't know what was happening. I think it had something to do with the triangles and the bias and at the angle I was going, but I don't know. I think we'll be fine. So technically we want to really get, you know, we could really focus on these corners if we wanted to. And you know, here, why don't we just play with that for a sec? So in theory, you know, we want the corners of this little square that will happen in the middle, we want those to line up. So in theory, what we could do is put a pin in, here, let me turn this off so you guys can see. Put a pin in the seam allowance, like a 1/4 of an inch, you know, because we're going to sew a scant 1/4, so put a pin about a scant 1/4 right into the seam. You know, so that's where, in theory, the point would be. And then match that up over here to, I mean, this gets where it gets all finicky and stuff, and I'm kind of meh about all this. I feel like we can get close enough. But if we want to get all finicky, oh, see, that's like way off. There's probably a special, easier way to do this. All right, so now I have it through both seams. Let's see if we're all lined up here. All right, and then now I can put another pin in. There, now I can do like a pin on either side. Yeah, I'm not sure if this was a good idea, but we'll do it anyway. Put a pin here now. So in theory, those should be lined up, but we'll just see. Okay, let's do this. Okay, the scant 1/4 again. Let's get my little guy out here. I like him, my little stiletto. All right, these are the top 2 together. Get rid of the pin. This is where the 2 points should meet up. And then the rest of the way, scant 1/4. All right, now let's do these 2. This one I think I'm just gonna sew. I suppose we'll go the same way. Here we go. This one I'll just align the edges and kind of feel for that point where all the bulk's together. I suppose we could have pressed open and that might have been reduced the bulk a little, but well, we're not doing that. I still like the whole nesting seams thing, and we didn't have to do that for this. Oh, we will for the top and bottom thing here, but I don't know, I'm still not all about the pressing seams open. I understand that it reduces bulk, and I'll do it for that reason, but I don't know. I like nesting, yeah. I just keep burning myself by trying to press open with the iron, and I'm kind of sick of doing that. Alright, let's snip this guy off and get our little leader here again. Alright, let's see how we did. Turn this off so you can see. Alright, that's not a bad point. You know what we did too, which is kind of fun? This dark color is the same color as this, so even if we're off, if it's black, we're not even gonna know. So there we go, that's that one. Let's see how we did. That's the one that we didn't, oh wait. Yeah, that was the one that we didn't measure. This is the one that we did put the pin in. Oh, look, the one that I put the pin in, I think is a hair off. Oh no, it's the same, it's just has that black there. So it appears to be off, but it's not really, because we got that little bit of orange up there. That's funny. So it looks wrong, but it's not. It's actually paired up there. That's pretty funny. Okay, so let's press these. We'll do this pressing so we can nest them together. And then we gotta sew that one little bit. But I do want to make more of these blocks. This was just kind of fun and easy. And you can do it too, I think, where you can adapt the triangles, I think, a little bit. So you can do half square triangles how you want. Like, we could do it the way where you can make a ton all at once and you're not sewing on the bias and all that sort of stuff. I think there's possibilities. It'd have to be figured out. I don't know what all that would be yet, but if you wanted to make like a ton of these, I think there's a way to crank them out. All these little half square triangle guys. And that'd be fun to figure out and yeah, do a quilt out of these, or, you know, like a little baby quilt. Like, let's see, how many of these together? This is 6 inches, ultimately. You know, you could just do 5 of them. No, wait, 5 times 6, that's 30. You could do like 3 of them by 4 of them or something. That's really small. Okay, clearly I don't do math in the evenings. I don't know. What would be a good amount of these to put together for a baby quilt? I'm not sure. All right, I think I'm sewing these in the opposite direction, but I get a little weird with that too. I'll just sew the other direction if I mess it up. All right, we got one going to the right. Oh, I got them both going to the right. We gotta sew this. We gotta press this one the other way. I like the little bunny. I like that this orange is really subtle. Like, it's gonna appear like a big black square, but you'll see the little orange in there. You can always make the blocks larger. That's true too. You could do like a large version of this. That'd be pretty cute. All right, let's see how we're doing there. That one's going to the right, this one's going to the left. All right, perfect. So now we can match up the seams, or nest the seams together. We're getting there. This is the last seam. All right, let's do it. So again, we're gonna have to match up, we wanna match up this center. That's what we're gonna be nesting, but we also wanna be aware while we're sewing that we're also trying to get, you know, these points to come together too. So just those are the things we wanna be watching for. And it looks like they're pretty close right here, so it looks like there's no reason for us not to be pretty accurate with it. So all right, let's go back over here. Out here, stork. All right. So again, the nesting the seams just means that we have our seams going 2 different directions, and you can butt them up to each other, and you can actually feel that happen. So like we're far away, and then they butt right up against each other like that. Do you see them? Kind of, this one's going this way, that one's going to the right, and they butt up right there. And that's what's going to make us have a really good center. My mom's is going well. She went on vacation for a little while, so she's gonna be I think a little behind too. She hasn't started the paper piecing one. And I think she's scared about the paper piecing one. She's gonna watch my my catch videos for help on that. And I don't know, maybe she'll be quilting. Oh, you know what? I think she's going to visit it's my brother's birthday today, tic-tac-faux, and he's 30 today. He's out of his 20s today. But I think my mom's gonna go visit him Saturday, so I don't think she'll be doing the craft day with us. But yeah, I have to give him a call after this. Yeah, he's tic-tac-faux. He comes in here every once in a while. Oh man, my scant quarter's off again. Let's kind of angle that. Yeah, and my other brother. Oh, it's yours too. It's your birthday or your brother's birthday? Well, happy birthday, either way. That's cool. Or your scant quarters are off. Maybe that's what you're talking about. And it was my other brother. He comes in every once in a while too, Sam Skibum. It was his birthday yesterday, and then it's my mom's birthday on Sunday. Yeah, so if my mom pops in on Saturday, or if she doesn't, so tomorrow during my day-long scope, you'll just have to say happy birthday on it, because then maybe if she watches the replay on Sunday, if she's gonna work on her thing, then it'll actually be her birthday. But yeah, April's are the birthday month. April's are the birthday month for my family, and then for my husband's family, it's September is the birthday month. And then we're kind of the odd ones out. And my dad too is the odd one out. But everyone else is all tangled up in those Aprils and the Septembers. It's actually my uncle's birthday today too, and one of our really good friends' birthday. So it's a big birthday day here. All right, let's first check to see how we did on our accuracy with this middle guy. Your group is February and March. All right, so our center looks pretty dang good. That's where we butted up the nested seams. Let's see how. Let's get in focus here. There we go. That one looks pretty dang good. That looks pretty decent. Oh yeah, that's really good over there too. What about over here? That looks pretty good. I think we did A-okay here, people. Okay, let's press it, and then this guy is done. I want to make more of these. I really do like this one a lot. It looks fancy, but it's just got enough simplicity, and I'm excited about that pinwheel that happens when you put them all together. Like more than one of them. I think that's just like a fun little extra design that happens in there. I suppose this is where I should press open. We'll press it to one side first, and then we'll press open. The whole reduce the bulk thing and all that. I think I better press open now. Let's see if I can even get it open. Yay! I don't think the corners turned out really good, I think. And usually I'm kind of off on one or two of them. But this one looked like it turned out pretty good. Oh, I need to get in there yet. There we go. All right. Now we got them open. See, I just don't know. So pressing open, I get that it reduces bulk, like I said, but I don't know, that's tough. There's got to be some better trick to that. I don't think my iron wants to be hot anymore either. All right, let's flip it around, give it a press from the other side. I'm gonna make sure I keep those seams open back there. I don't like the open. It makes me feel like it's fragile. You know, I kind of feel that way too. I feel like, wouldn't you be able to see through the seams? Like, see your batting and stuff too? I don't know. I like my nested seams. I just think that's a neat little magic trick, and I'd be sad to not have my seams nested anymore. But I don't know, a lot of people like the open seams too. And right here, I mean, it's good that I'm doing it open because this would have been a huge chunk of fabric to press to one side. I don't know if I would have been able to do it even. So pressing this open when it's done here. But in general, I like the nested seams. All right, that is good and flat. Let's check it out, guys. There it is. Yay! There's our little bunnies. So this is kind of fun. It does look like it's almost continuing there a little bit, which is kind of neat. And these flowers look like they're continuing up here a little, so that's kind of fun. You could have twirled the center. What do you mean? But yeah, it would be fun. Like I want more of them like right now because I want those little pinwheels to come down here. But yay, it is finished. That is exciting, guys. So here, I'm going to show you, we're going to probably call it an early night because we have been going super late the past few days on these blocks, but I want to show you a kind of my game plan for tomorrow. Hold on a sec. So I have all these laid out from the photo I took earlier. So this is what we're going to do tomorrow. So at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, these are my blocks that I have unfinished yet. So I just want to show you what the plan is tomorrow. So the main thing I think is I'm going to finish the embroidery on this guy. So you can see I got a pile to do yet. I mean, this is going to take a couple hours, just this. This will probably take 2 hours. This will probably take, I don't know, maybe a half hour. And then this will probably take another 45 minutes or so. I'm going to do I have this really shiny thread, like a silver floss. I'm going to use that for the crochet hook. So yeah, this will be the main thing that we work on tomorrow during our craft day, our all-day craft day. And then on the bird here, so here's my little seagulls. And I'm going to do a blanket stitch, a hand-done blanket stitch around the outsides of all of them. So that again will take, oh, that'll take at least an hour, probably 2 hours even, maybe. Oh man, it's gonna be a long day tomorrow for craft day. So yeah, definitely join me, guys, if you want to just hang out and get some of your crafts done and stuff too. And then this, we have the bottom half of this done, but this is the rest of the paper pieced block we need to finish up. Oh man, see, I can never there we go. It goes that way. Wow, I'm like, here we go. I don't know, we gotta figure it all out again. I'm so bad at figuring these. There we go. That goes there, and then like that. No, not like that. These got to point to the center again. Oh, ridiculous. There we go. Goes like that. Fat and down. Fat and down. Yeah, so this is, so we got to finish this yet, too. So look at it's like that's crazy, these two colors together. And then tomorrow, so this is our plan for tomorrow, guys, is all of these projects right here. Well, let's put this guy in here too, just because he's pretty. But yeah, so this is tomorrow's day during the day. So I'm going to start at 11 a.m. Central Time, and we'll probably be starting with this. I got a lot to do here, and we will, you know, again, we'll do the crochet hook and everything too. And then tomorrow evening, during my normal evening scope at 9:30 p.m., so we'll have a little bit of a break because I'm hoping this won't take from 11 till 9:30. That would be crazy. Yeah, well, that's what I got to see yet. Joe, I'm gonna, hopefully, I might take a little lunch. Maybe I'll just have a snack here on the side and keep going. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. But, you know, we can eat lunch and chit-chat and stuff yet, too. I'm hoping to just have the phone constantly on and be kind of working here. But we'll, in the evening scope at 9:30, we'll take off the Fabricelli. So I'll have my water bowls and stuff out here, and then it'll be like the real reveal of it. So we'll take off, yeah, I know, maybe I'll have to make him, make me lunch or something. or ask him. I'll ask him to make me lunch. I won't make him make me lunch. But yeah, so we'll take off the Fabri-Solvi tomorrow evening. And then we will be caught up and ready for Sunday's new block. Isn't it crazy? We're already going to get another block in 2 days. But it'll feel good to get all these done. So, all right, guys, I'm going to flip you around, and we are going to call it an early night tonight. Hey there again. That was fun. I really do like this pretty block. Aw, see all these little. I want more, so I have more of the little pinwheels. I want to make more of these. This is on my list I want to make actually a lot of them more, but this one in particular, I like those little pinwheels. Oh, thanks, Janelle. I appreciate it. So, all right, guys, tomorrow morning, we're going to do it at 11 a.m. here. And I'm also going to pop in on Facebook Live in the Splendid Sampler Facebook group, just to let everyone know that we're going to be doing this at 11 as well. So around, I don't know, 10:40 or something, I'll be doing a Facebook Live in the Facebook group, the actual Splendid Sampler Facebook group. So you guys might see me there too, and then we'll pop in and do this. So all right, I gotta stretch, get my hands all ready, because it's gonna be a long day of embroidering, but it's gonna feel so good to get these blocks done. So all right, guys, hopefully I see you there, and if not, I'll catch you on the replay. Thanks again for being here. Again, the replay is catch.me/penguinandfish, all one word. Have a great night, guys. See you tomorrow morning. Bye.